And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the catcher, Joanna Sanders. Left field, way back there. That ball has just been voted off the island. Back now in Toronto. On a four, now the Toronto floral hitter, Joanna Sanders. White back to work. Hammers that one. Curling down the line and foul.
Well, these Blue Jays showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of it.
Swing and a high drive. That one way back there. On its way. Gone. Well, I got that going for me, which is nice. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around third. He'll score easily, and it's 4-0. It's a double, third hit of the night for him.
Well done, drive.
And we're back. And now the catcher comes up to him, Joanna Sanders. The line of the pitch. And a foul ball. Right-hander kicks, deals. She swings and drives one out to deep left field. And it's off the wall. In safely with a double, her second of the day.
Seems like she got exactly what she... The ball for his first career save deserves to be on display at his house. I mean, it's kind of like when a restaurant frames its first dollar bill somewhere on a wall. You just can't forget your first save.
So 2 down, and now the Toronto cleanup hitter, Joanna Sanders. And that ends the inning.
Gotten in the cleanup spot today, but you could easily see her in the 2-hole and even sometimes leading off.
And there's a fly ball deep right field. And it hits the fence. The run comes in to score from second, and it's now a 2-run game. And that's a 2-out double.
It's no time there.
And now Joanna Sanders. She's a player who does it all. And that's a base hit. Lead runner makes the turn at second. Throw into third. In there safely.
I'm sure she feels really good.
As we go to the top of the fourth, here's the Toronto catcher, Joanna Sanders. There's a swing and a drive. That's back there. Too high. What does that mean, too high? Who cares? Base hit. Volpe flying around third and headed home. On the third, save. As a run scores on the play, and that ties the game. So now a pinch hitter. One down. And now here is Joanna Sanders. That one ripped left field. Just missed it. Back here at Rogers Center, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now for the Jays, Joanna Sanders. Here's the swing and a drive, left field, and she knew it. It's interesting she plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that high fly ball near the pole, that one is foul.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed,
swing, and that one's hammered. Deep drive, way back there. Two outs, nobody on. Joanna Sanders next up for the Blue Jays. This looks like extra bases.
Go.
Around first and hustling for second. It's a double, and she's 3 for 4 tonight. Sanders, certainly not the reason they lost this game. 2 homers on the day.
they may want to change how they approach her next time, because she was just incredible on this one. She looked like a threat.
Here's the catcher, Joanna Sanders, leading the AL in batting average. Swing and a high drive. That one way back there. On its way and gone. Well, I got that going for me, which is nice. Back now in Toronto. And now it's going to be Joanna Sanders. And here it comes. And first offering is fouled off. Berg, in his rookie season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a curve, a slider, and he works in a changeup. Swing and a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there, and boom goes the dynamite. That one is absolutely belted. Way back there. Booyah! And she's gone yard again. Now the catcher up to hit, Joanna Sanders. They'll rope into right, and that's a base hit.
Pick it up.
So they get a runner aboard with a 1-out single. And we're back. And here's the catcher, Joanna Sanders. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Robles puts it away with his first major league win.
Yeah, nicely done. I'm sure he'll feel very good about that and get the ball for his trophy case, as he should. A start he won't ever forget.
So 2 down, Joanna Sanders next up for the Blue Jays. A big part of the game yesterday afternoon as she knocked in 6. On the ground, slides, but it gets by him. Around first, digging for 2. The throw in, and she'll pull into second safely.
Oh, no waiting around right there. She was
ready to go, bottom 4. Here's the Toronto catcher, Joanna Sanders. Swing and a high drive. That one way back there. On its way and Oh, well, I got that going for me, which is not. Swinging a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there. And boom goes the dynamite. And welcome back to the ballpark. And here is Joanna Sanders. Base hit into the outfield.
Went up there looking at him. Nice work out of the bullpen for that first MLB win. They turned to him when they didn't have the lead. He kept things steady, and he's
Back now in Toronto. Now the third baseman, Charles Enoho. And fires in a fastball at 95. Sanders, an all-star a season ago. She features a four-seam fastball, a changeup, a slider, a slurve, and she works in a two-seamer. Gurriel stands in now and watches strike one. Cut on and missed 96 with that fastball.
It's always fascinating to watch a two-way player in baseball. I mean, the physical demand it requires to perform well at two very different parts of the game is immense.
Martinez pulls it down, and there's two gone.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
You know, Boo, players use different muscle groups when hitting compared to pitching. So managing the body of a two.
Oh, that's a strikeout. Back here at Rogers Center. Now Carson Williams. Foul ball there. Kicks and fires.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
The pitch. Keeps the at bat going with a foul ball. That one down the line. And he'll be safe at first. And the batter now, Nolan Schanuel. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Gets a piece and stays alive. Fouls it back with two strikes. And the righty deals. The punch out there. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth. Trout, batting with one down, takes a strike. Up the middle, base hit. That was smoked through the infield. To third, he's in there. And now it's Keibert Ruiz. On the ground to the left. It's off his shoulder, eats him up. Runner from third comes across, and they lead by two. In there safely.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. And that is a foul ball. In the air, left field, down the line. Makes the grab after a long run. And there's two away. And next for the Angels, Adolis Garcia. Acuna. And that is that.
Great pitcher's duel in this one. You get to a certain point where each pitcher is trying to outdo the other, go a little bit deeper into the ball game. And for these pitchers, it really came down to a few key at-bats.
And here's the catcher, Joanna Sanders. Now this one's crushed down the line. Hooking, foul ball. 2 outs, base is empty. And that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And she starts her afternoon off right with a double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better.
Hard ground ball, base down. Lead runner around second. Throw into third, and he's out. And we're back, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Joanna Sanders. There's a swing and a drive. That's back. Booyah! And now the catcher comes up to him, Joanna Sanders.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give her the cycle.
Could be extra bases. Green around second, headed for third. Coming home. The relay. Safe.
She was all over that. This is a huge win to take this series on the road before heading back home. You go home feeling good about yourselves. You've got some good moments.
Here's the Toronto catcher, Joanna Sanders. And how about this, Siggy? She has the best OPS in the American League. Swing and a high drive. That one way back there. On its way and gone. Well, I got that going for me, which is nice. Swing and a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there, and boom goes the dynamite. Another home. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-1.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence.
Swing and a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there, and boom goes the dynamite. And now for the Jays, Joanna Sanders. 3 for 3, and she's homered 3 times. That's a base hit. Around third. The throw in. And he's in safely at third. And a run comes in to score.
No waiting around right there.
So digging in, Joanna Sanders. 4 for 4 with 3 homers and a single. This one drilled to left. No doubt about it as they add on more. Gone.
Well, I don't know what they did in the cage today or on the field for batting practice, but when you win by double digits, something is clicking. That batting coach feels pretty good about himself right now, but more so the players. They can't win.
Joanna Sanders next up for the Blue Jays. A 5-hit ball game yesterday, so we'll see how she backs it up here. The 0-1. That one is absolutely belted.
You're going,
And
you're going,
it's
you're going.
off the wall. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead. Safely into second. She's got a double.
Well done. Drives in.
Swing and a high drive. That one way back there. On its way and gone. Well, I got that going for me, which is nice. Bottom of the 6th. Here's some real power at the plate. Joanna Sanders. Jones back to work. That one ripped left field. Gone! Big Dog's got it. And next for Toronto, Joanna Sanders. 3 for 3. She's got a double and a pair of home runs. Fought off foul.
These hitters like this that have so much power, look forward to seeing them hit the ball a long way. But if you're in the stands, are you?
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. Sanders had a sensational showing in the win. A special game at the dish with 3 homers.
Boog, I can't say enough about what she did for him in this one. She's a big.
Here's the Toronto catcher, Joanna Sanders. 4 for 4 last night. Swung on, belted. Way back there. Oh! That ball was corrupt. She's not going to get cheated up there.
No, she's not. She's looking to do damage with every swing she takes.
In the air to left center. Snags it on the run. And there's 2 away. And a base hit.
Make the turn. Find the ball. Find the ball.
All over that one right there.
Back here at Rogers Center, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Swing and a high drive. That one way back there. On its way. Gone. So I got that going for me, which is nice.
Start of the new month is a great chance to hit the reset button. Whether you're coming in hot or cold, getting that win today is a great feeling to continue through the rest of the month.
Here's the speedy catcher, Joanna Sanders. 2 homers in the game yesterday, so she's feeling good coming in. Swings and blasts one deep to left center, and it's into the gap. Serrano rounds second on his way to third. Headed for the plate. He'll score. The Blue Jays take the lead. 1-0. Up the middle. Dives, and he can't hang on. Still able to get it there in time. And that's a base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. Tries to get back and see.
Couldn't have timed it up any.
Now it's the power speed combo. Joanna Sanders. That's hard hit in the line. That's out number 2. And welcome back to the ballpark. On to the bottom of the 8th. Here's the catcher, Joanna Sanders. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these Jays, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. Everything seems to be clicking, and the 6 extra base hits in the game kind of tells you everything you need to know. They're not getting fooled up there at all.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Kicks and fires. Swing, and that one's hammered. Deep drive, way back there. A giant.
Nice sweep in this series, and you continue playing at home. Everything feels good right now.
So 2 down. Joanna Sanders next up for the Blue Jays. Swing and a high drive. That one way back there. On its way. Gone. So I got that going for me. Swing and a high drive. That one way back there. On its way. Gone. So I got that going for me, which is nice.
Let's go. Still charging it. Right here. Let's go.
She swings and lifts one to deep center field. That one's back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. Runner tagging for third. In there safely. 1 down. And next for Toronto, Joanna Sanders. She's a player who does it all. Swing, and that one's hammered. Deep drive. Way back there. Big one. And she's gone.
But with this 6th win in a row, all of a sudden, you start to look around, up and down the lineup, to your left, to your right as a player, and you say, you know what, we're good. We have had some tough times earlier on, but this is a good...
So 2 down. Here's a big power threat. Joanna Sanders. Swing and a high drive. That one way back there. On its way. Gone. Well, I got that going for me, which is nice. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now for the Jays, Joanna Sanders. And there's a rocket into the outfield.
Dig hard, dig hard, dig hard.
Now she turns and heads for second. The throw in, and she's going to get to second with nobody out.
Man, those are the types of hits where you...
And a foul ball. Wilson, 32 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2016. That's a base hit. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. And the throw's offline, safe at third.
All over that one right there.
So 1 out, nobody on. Joanna Sanders, the next to hit.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple hit.
Swing and a high drive. That one way back there. On its way and gone. So I got that going for me, which is nice.
The number 7 is such a cool and sort of lucky number. Well, this team has been playing really well, but to win 7 games in a row, there's been some luck and there's been some...
Joanna Sanders next up for the Blue Jays. And that should be extra bases.
Pick up the ball.
Around first, heading for 2. Now he launches a throw over his head, and she'll pull into second safely. Pretty amazing athlete. This player is power and speed, quite a threat. I mean, you're talking about someone that could steal you a bag and go deep. Swing and a high drive. That one way back there. On its way and gone. Well, I got that going for me, which is nice. And a foul ball. Swing and a high drive. That one way back there. On its way and gone. Well, I got that going for me, which is nice. And here's the catcher, Joanna Sanders. 3 for 3. She's got a double and a pair of home runs. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Around third. Now a relay to the plate. He's safe.
Picks herself up an RBI. Well, when you reel off 8 wins in a row, you're this close to double digits, and now all of a sudden it's a challenge within a challenge to get 2 more wins to get to 10. But there's definitely a high level of confidence that this...
So digging in, Joanna Sanders. Chris, she's a former Hank Aaron Award winner, which means she was named the best overall offensive performer in her league. That one is absolutely belted. Dominguez going back, and it hits the fence. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0. And that's a double.
Comes through with the RBI.
And that's a base hit.
Everything came together.
Swings here and blasts one left field.
You're going.
And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. In safely with a double, her second of the day. Joanna Sanders next up for the Blue Jays. 3 for 3. She's doubled twice and singled. Out towards right center. That's well struck.
Round it.
That one hops against the fence. Coming home. Cut off, throw to third. And she's out. But
9 wins in a row. It's such a good feeling right now with this club that no one wants to be the player that causes the team to lose. In fact, they're looking at ways, each player, every day they come to the ballpark, how can I help us?
Joanna Sanders next up for the Blue Jays. Swing and a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there. And boom goes the dynamite. That one ripped right center field.
Go on, go two, go two.
And in one hops the wall. She's in at second with a one-out double.
All over that one right there.
That one ripped. Way back there. Leaps at the wall, but can't haul it in. Around third. He'll score, and they lead by 4.
Well, clearly she was ready to hit right there.
One down. And now for the Jays, Joanna Sanders. Swing and a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there. And boom goes the dynamite.
So they break into another level with this win streak at 10 now. I think the key is to maintain the focus because you can have...
One down. Joanna Sanders, the next to hit, coming off a 4-hit effort in yesterday's game. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck.
Make the turn, make the turn.
That's down. One hops off the wall. And the Jays score first. It's 1-0. And into second with one away. That's a double. Back now in Tampa Bay as we go to the top of the 4th. Here's the speedy catcher, Joanna Sanders. Base hit.
Man, those are the types of hits where you...
In the air, pretty deep out to center field. And there's 2 away. Man at first. And now for the Jays, Joanna Sanders. Here's the swing and a drive. Left field, and she knew it. For 36. And next for Toronto, Joanna Sanders.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give her the cycle.
That one fouled off.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good...
That's a base hit.
Make the turn,
headed for the plate. He scores, and they lead by 4.
Way to swing the bat.
Picks herself up in RBI. Well, there was no letdown after they got to 10 wins. Came out today, pushed it to 11. The opposition looks disgusted from the other side of the field. They respect the talent that's over there, but they also think that this is a lucky team.
Back here at Tropicana Field, and now it's Mark Vientos. High fly ball out to center field. Merrill under it. And it's caught for the out. Here's the second baseman, Zach Geloff. This one in the air. Volpe under it. Hauls it in for the out. 2 down.
Well, that's a frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited, came out of his mechanics. And instead of driving that ball somewhere, he popped it up. Unfortunate for him.
So, man aboard. At the plate now for the Rays is the DH, Junior Kamenet. He takes it himself to the bag, and Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Matt Theis. And fires in a fastball at 95. Sanders, a former MVP, 27 years old, and they went out and made a trade for her last season. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. That's to third.
The final outfield for our ball game tonight for the victory.
Here's the Toronto catcher, Joanna Sanders. That one is absolutely belted. That ball has just been voted off the island. There's a swing and a drive. Kowser raging back towards the wall. Pulls it in on the warning track. And this is a player that doesn't just impact the game defensively. They count on her to deliver offense.
She's the first player at the ballpark. She's got to study opposing hitters. She's got to get familiar with her starting pitcher for that night. And she's getting in the cage to take her swings. That's a whole lot.
And we're back. All set for the start of the inning. Digging in, Joanna Sanders. Steele back to work. That one ripped. That ball has just been voted off the island. Sanders was outstanding in this ball game, helping them get the win. Cracked a pair of homers.
Such a tremendous effort at the dish. Not every game is going to be like this one, so you need
Joanna Sanders next up for the Blue Jays. Swing and a high drive. That one way back there. On its way. Gone. So I got that going for me, which is nice. Swing and a high drive. That one way back there. On its way. Gone. So I got that going for me, which is nice. Line drive. 2 down. Man at first. Here's a big power threat. Joanna Sanders. Ground ball right side, could be 2. The throw to second. Over to first, safe. Here's the catcher, Joanna Sanders. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. That one is absolutely belted. Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. Around third. Now he launches a throw over his head.
Yeah, great job right there. You
puts a run on the board and picks up. Well, the goal when you go on the road is to at least play 500 ball. Well, they've been winning series. They win this one here, and you got yourself.
So 2 down, Joanna Sanders next up for the Blue Jays. Ripped on a line. Cruz makes the grab on the run.
Yeah, we got one.
And that gets down into the gap. Serrano round second on his way to third. Coming home. Relay throw home. He's safe as he gets his hand in.
Couldn't have timed it up any better.
That one ripped. Way back there. That ball has just been voted off the island. And here's the catcher, Joanna Sanders. Swing and a high drive. That one way back there. On its way. Gone. So I got that going for me, which is nice. Sanders was a big contributor for them in the win. 2 homers on the day.
I'll tell you, I was excited every time she came up. When a player is locked in like she was, it's a really special.
New inning getting started. And now up for Washington, Brian Hernandez. And it's fouled away. The 0-1. And there's a foul ball. The 0-2. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3. And now the center fielder, Roman Anthony. Swing and a miss. Going 1. Sanders in her 6th season, 27 years old, and she was selected to the All-Star game last year. On the ground to the left. And foul ball. Caught him looking for the K. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. right through there for a strike. And that one is lifted in the air under it. And that's the 3rd out. Back here at Rogers Center. And now the first baseman, Xavier Isaac. That one fouled off. Sanders, a former MVP. She features a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, a slider, a slurve, and she works in a 2-seamer. Kicks and fires. Foul tip, but he hangs on for strike 3. This one in the air center field. Moving under this one. Makes the grab for the 2nd out. 2 outs, base is empty. Next to hit for the Nats, Joey Wiemer. Right through there for a strike. Swing and a miss. That's strike 2.
Been a solid inning so far in relief. Getting them through this inning only down 2 could give their lineup a real opportunity to just grind their way back into this game.
Struck him.
Well, this was a fun game all the way around. We saw plenty of action. 12 runs total on the board, but a pretty close finish at the end.
The final line score for the ball game for the victorious Washington Nationals.
So up next, Joanna Sanders, leading the AL in batting average. Out towards right center field. Cruz makes his way towards it. Long run, tracks it down. 2 away.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders.
Back now in Toronto, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now here is Joanna. Oh, now this one's blasted deep to left. Way back there, on its way and out of here. Hammers that one, curling down the line and foul. And that should be extra bases.
Two.
Around first, heading for 2. Throws to second, and now the tying run is into scoring position. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the catcher, Joanna Sanders. Swing and a high drive. That one way back there. On its way. Gone. So I got that going for me. So 2 down. Joanna Sanders digs in now. That one ripped.
All right, round it here, round it.
That's down. One hops off the wall. And that's a double.
Well, clearly she was ready to hit right.
All set for the start of the inning. Here's the Toronto catcher, Joanna Sanders. The pitch. There's a swing and a drive.
Go 2.
It bangs off the wall. In safely with a double, her second of the day.
Now.
That one ripped left field.
Come on.
Hits the fence. Makes the turn and heads for second. Pulls in with a double. Third hit for her today. So up next, Joanna Sanders. This one high in the air to left center. Sizing this one up. And makes the grab. And
well, they win the opener at home. First game of the 3-game series, and there's just such a good feeling when you're in your own ballpark, you're sleeping in your own bed, you're eating your clubhouse manager's food.
One down. So up next for Toronto, Joanna Sanders. Swung on, belted. Dominguez going back. He brought it back. That one hammered center field. That's back there. Gone! Big dog's gotta eat. Has her second hit of the day. Volpe flying around third and headed home. He will score, and it's now a 6-run lead.
Well, that started and ended pretty.
One out, base is empty. And now for the Jays, Joanna Sanders. And first offering is fouled off.
She's getting the barrel to the balls. Just got to work on that timing a little bit.
That's hard hit on the line. And that should be extra bases. Around first, digging for 2. To second, but way too late. Safe there. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. And now, Joanna Sanders. And it's fouled away. The 0-1. That one is absolutely belted. That's back. That ball has just been voted off the island. Sanders really excelled in this one and contributed to the win. A 4-hit performance, including a pair of homers.
Fans are finalized for tonight.
Such a tremendous.
Joanna Sanders next up for the Blue Jays. And first offering is fouled off. And a base hit.
Find the ball. Find the ball.
Couldn't have timed it up any.
Swing and a drive, deep right field. That's back there. Booyah! That one ripped. And in one hops the wall. Around first, heading for 2. Pulls in with a double. Third hit for her today.
Everything came together perfectly.
Base is empty, one away. And next for Toronto, Joanna Sanders. And that one hammered. Back there. Too high. What does that mean, too high? Who cares?
This is a huge win to take this series on the road before heading back home. You go home.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. Joanna Sanders coming off a good one. 4 for 4 yesterday. And that one hammered. That's back there.
Make the turn. Go. Make the turn.
And it's off the wall. Green coming home. Relay throw home. The tag out. angle here, puts it away for the out. And there's one down.
She smoked that fastball. She's all over it.
Swing and a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there, and boom goes the dynamite. She powers that. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the catcher, Joanna Sanders. And the pitch. Swung on, belted. Edman going back on it. Gone! Deep dog's gotta eat. And we're back. New inning getting started. And now for the Jays, Joanna Sanders. And he deals. Out towards left center. Sizes this one up. Brings it in. And there's one down.
Well, they win the opener at home. First game of the 3-game series, and there's just such a good feeling when you're in your own ballpark. You're sleeping in your own bed. You're eating your clubhouse manager's food. Everything's right.
Now it's the power speed combo. Joanna Sanders. And first offering is fouled off. Here comes a pitch. Foul ball there. 2 out, space is empty.
Looked like she got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, you want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. If you're a little late, opposite field knock.
In the air out to center. Trout is there. Makes the play, and it's out number. Back here at Angel Stadium, leading off, Joanna Sanders. Swing and a high drive. That one way back there. On its way. Gone. So I got that going for me, which is nice. She is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like she could thrive in one of those sports too. Swing, and that one's hammered. Deep drive. Way back there. Another homer. And here's the catcher. Joanna.
When you win by 7 runs, it's a real encouraging game all the way around. The hitters feel good about what they did in this one, but the pitchers also know that if they get into a little